Hi folks, it's Max from droidbionicroot.com and droidrazrroot.com. Today I'm going to show you how to install a new ROM, also back up your ROM using Safestrap 3.0. And also this will actually work on any Droid Bionic, Droid Razr, Droid Razr Max, and Droid 4. Not the new Droid Razr M or those, but so Droid Bionic, Droid Razr, or Droid 4. If you have any of those phones, you should be all good to go. Go ahead and root your phone. If you don't know how to root your phone, go ahead and root it. Follow my latest instructions at droidbionicroot.com. That one also works for all Droid Razr, Droid 4, and Droid Bionic. Make sure you're on ICS. You can be on a custom ROM also, but make sure you're on ICS. You've updated your phone has been on ICS before, like when you got your phone, it's on ICS, or maybe you've upgraded. You have to at least have ICS on your phone. And if you have ICS, go ahead and download the two files, Safestrap version 3, and also the ROM you're going to install. If you're not going to install ROM, you don't have to, but go ahead and download those two. And then let's go ahead and install the Safestrap. If you download it, wherever you download it, internal or SD card, I put it in my SD card. So I'm gonna go here and actually put it in my download folder, and that's the Safestrap 3.0.5, so version 3. Or it could be higher by the time you see this video. Go ahead and install the latest one. Download and install the latest one, and also make sure unknown source is checked on. Otherwise, you won't be able to install it. So go ahead and install Safestrap, and you just have to install this once, alright? And you can also use this app to uninstall it if you ever want to uninstall it. So install recovery, uninstall. If you need to uninstall it for maybe OTA upgrades, you can come back, install this app, and uninstall recovery. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. This will install the Safestrap recovery, which makes your phone safe for installing custom ROMs. And you'll probably get a pop-up. No. It said installation complete. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead, let me show you that I've downloaded my ROM file, which is I'm gonna install the Razr. I'm gonna install actually the Droid. You know what, let me go ahead and copy it. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and install the latest Eclipse for my Droid Bionic. So go ahead and download the appropriate ROM file. It's a zip file. You can download it straight to your phone, or you can download it to your computer and copy it over. If you download it straight to your phone, it's going to be under your download directory, usually either in your SD card or internal storage. It doesn't matter. Once you have the ROM file copied over, next we're going to go ahead and turn off our phone, reboot actually. So go ahead and power off and turn on your phone. Alright? And you'll have to hit the menu button when that Safestrap menu comes up. Be ready to hit that menu button. There we go. There we go. Hit that menu button when you see that screen. With the new Safestrap version 3.0 and higher, you'll have a bunch of option stuff. No longer safe mode is used. It's a little bit different. So if you want to install a new ROM, first go ahead and go to the ROM options here, boot options, sorry, and then choose a slot. Alright, so I'm going to choose ROM slot 1, and this will create a partition in your internal storage, so you can put a ROM there. So I'm going to choose, you can choose 1 gig, 2 gig, 3 gigs. If you need more data size, you can go 3 gigs. I'm going to create 2 gigs and create ROM slot. And this way you can have a bunch of different ROMs, and you can switch back and forth easily between stock ROM and your custom ROMs. To switch, you just have to reboot into Safestrap recovery and then choose the different boot option there. But I'll be back. I'll show you all that, and I'll be back when this is done, because it's going to take a couple minutes. Hi folks, so I have a new ROM slot. Basically now I can install that ROM I was going to install. And you can always switch to the stock ROM if you ever need to go back. So go ahead and do a wipe factory reset. Alright, go back. go home, and you can now install your ROM. You don't have to back up your stock ROM since it's already there with the new Safestrap 3.0. Go to install and go find external SD or internal SD wherever you put your ROM file. I put it in my external, so I'm going to choose my external. It's in my download folder. I'm going to install the latest Eclipse ICS version that I wanted to try. Swipe to flash, and this will install your new ROM. And you can use the multiple slots to install multiple ROMs if you want at the same time. So I'll be back when this is done. And this will install the new ROM onto the ROM slot 1. So you can do this for all of your slots, and pretty much kind of a multi-boot, multi-boot for your Droid Bionic, which is really cool. Now you can have a bunch of ROMs. Of course, it's going to take up a lot of space of your internal, so that's one drawback. But other than that, now you can pretty much install multiple ROMs and run it. And also you can use a backup feature you can back it up to your external SD card. That way it won't take up so much space, and you can do it that way too. So I'll be back when this is done installing. Alright, there we go. So it's done. So if I go to boot options now, I have ROM installed on my slot 1, and let me go ahead and reboot, and I should have the new ROM booting, and also I'll show you how to go back to the stock ROM easily. There we go, and I'll be back when this completely boots up. Hi folks, so it is done, and I've got Eclipse booted here, and also my 4G working just fine. There we go. So I've got new ROM installed. Now let's say if I want to go back to another ROM, I can just simply reboot. Oh, let's skip all this. I'm gonna go ahead and reboot. Alright, power menu. I'm gonna reboot, and let's go back into Safestrap recovery. And let's say if you want to go back to the stock ROM, or you want to switch ROMs, you can do it easily. So it's really a dual boot or multi-boot system now. This is awesome. So you can do this on Droid 4, Droid Bionic, or Droid. Go ahead and hit menu there, or for Droid Razr, or Droid Razr Max also. Same file for all of those compatible. But please do not try on some other phones. Let's go to dual boot options here, and you can also delete it if you want to, but you also have to set it. So I'm going to go to stock ROM and activate it, and this will now boot my stock ROM. And also you can go here if you need to delete, you need more space, you can delete it here, and once you have it active, whatever you put on will be the stock ROM. But I leave you leave stock ROM alone. And if you want to install another ROM, go ahead and you can add more slots if you want to keep that ROM, or if you want to write over it, you can activate it and then do a wipe, or you don't have to do a wipe, and then install a new ROM like that. So it's kind of a selection of the ROM. So let's go ahead and activate the stock ROM back, and let's see if it reboots it into my stock ROM, which is going to be really cool. And also you can skip the Safestrap by hitting the search button. It will not wait. So here we go. So this is great. It's pretty much a dual boot or multi-boot. Hit search for your Droid Bionic, Droid Razr, and Droid 4. And I'll be back when this boots completely. And you see my stock ROM boot animation there. I'll be back. Alright folks, so I'm on stock ROM here, and then let's say I want to go back. I can do the same thing and choose the other ROM. Anyway, this new Safestrap version 3 should allow you to get a bunch of different ROMs. Also very easy to use from the previous version. And make sure you're already on ICS or higher before you're using this, as it's not compatible with Gingerbread. And I think that's it. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button for me here. Subscribe button up there. And if you have a Droid Bionic, don't forget to sign up for my email list at droidbionicroot.com. Or if you have a Droid Razr, don't forget to sign up for my email list at droidrazr root.com. I'm gonna actually switch back to the ROM I installed because I'm gonna go try it out to review it in a little bit. And yeah, sign up for the email list. We update you with ROM of the Week, tip hacks, and more stuff like this. And also, it's a great way for you to get in contact with me and others if you have trouble with your phone. And thanks, you guys. Stay high on Android and enjoy the new Safestrap here. And I don't know. I'm kind of liking the Motorola stuff, more now. Since they're gonna start, not having, having unlocked bootloaders from the get-go. Well, we'll see, but I don't know. I'm not going to buy any more Motorola devices. I just have way too many phones. But there we go. There's my Eclipse ROM. Pretty much a dual booting, machine now. Pretty cool. See y'all later. Stay high on Android.